we're going to start in the NBA. Kevin Durant. Now, we know reportedly he's supposed to meet with owner Joe Tsai coming up. What's he going to say? We don't know. We know what he should say, but we don't know what he's going to say. So will he say, I'm back in, let's run it back? Or will he double down and say, I mean it, if I want to be traded? And if he doubles down, is he ready to make this thing ugly? A la James Harden, a la Anthony Davis, a la Ben Simmons. Here's the thing. Most people think that's against Durant's nature and his incredible love for just playing basketball. But also, he's going to be 34 in September. It will be his 15th season. He's only played 90 games the last 3 years. Is he ready to really muck up one of his last few seasons? I don't know. A lot of decisions for Kevin Durant to make. All right, at number 4, Wilds, I'm sorry, but Bill Belichick. Matt Patricia, he's turned the offense largely over to Matt Patricia, who in his 19 years of coaching in the NFL has only spent 2 of them on the offensive side of the ball. And this is the guy you give your offense to? This is a guy you put the career of Mac Jones, a second season of Mac Jones, you give it to Matt Patricia? Oh, Wilds. If it doesn't work out, it's not going to look good for the GOAT. And it'll cause many to think he may have lost his fastball. At number 3, there have been accusations made by someone on this panel. I will not name names, all right? But someone on this panel has accused the Bud List of playing favorites, of having sacred cows that they don't want to put under duress. No, this is proof with Jimmy G at number 3 that the Bud List is straight objectivity. And his career at age 30 is kind of at a crossroads, okay? Will anybody trade for him before August 30th? Or will he just get cut and then go somewhere and play? Will he be relegated to a backup role, or will he be given a chance to start again? We don't know. That's why Jimmy G is on the Bud List, and that's why the Bud List is objective. At number 2. Well done. You might not like this one, though. Trey Lance.
Oh, no.
All right, now look.
Oh, you undid it all.
It is not often that a quarterback in his second year making only who's had 3 starts in the last 2 seasons, one of them against the University of Central Arkansas, is all of a sudden has the reins to a team that has a chance to win a Super Bowl. They got it all, Nick. They got the boy wonder calling plays. They just re-signed Deebo Samuel, one of the best football players in the league. That defense is stout. Like, it's all there, and I'm not rooting against Trey. I like Trey's potential, but he's got to get it done, Nick. He better deliver, or it's not going to look good.
Hold on. I got to jump in. And I appreciate our great directors for putting me on camera. They knew I had to jump in.
I thought I settled this.
You were doing so well. You were doing so well. But guys, 5, 4, and 3 were such excellent, perfect additions. And then you put Trey Lance on there. Trey Lance is under no duress because he has a great coach, because he has Trent Williams, because Deebo is signed. Ayuk's reportedly having a great camp. They have George Kittle. They have an excellent defense. And while you never want to be the guy to replace the guy, you definitely want to be the guy to replace Jimmy Garoppolo. Because that team is acutely aware of how Jimmy Garoppolo's tenure with the Niners ended. Can we show Jimmy's last 5 games as a San Francisco 49er? That includes the playoffs. Oh, wow. Look at the numbers. 4 touchdowns, 7 picks, a passer rating below 80. Not a single game above 90. And we know that was just par for the course for Jimmy G's playoff career, where he has been not mediocre, not adequate, not above average, but downright bad in the postseason. So Trey Lance, by the time December rolls around, the Niners will have a better quarterback this year than they had last year. The beginning of the season, there'll be some growing pains. But Trey Lance should be removed from the list entirely He's not going to be under any duress until he is playing in the Super Bowl, which, by the way, I think is going to happen this season. Little spoiler alert, early prediction. So,
wow.
Yeah. So, Trey Lance, you had so much credibility built back up by adding Jimmy, and then you put Trey ahead of him for no reason whatsoever. It's sad. It's sad what's happened to the Bucs.
For the sake of Trey, Nick, I hope you're right. For the sake of Trey. But I don't know. The reporting and the evidence is conflicting. This is some evidence for you. Did you see the video that the Niners released yesterday? It was the only video they released from practice. And who is that throwing a dime to Brandon Ayuk? It ain't Trey Lance. It's Nate Sudfeld.
It ain't Jimmy G.
What is going on?
Okay.
They couldn't find a Trey Lance highlight.
They're keeping
Trey
him under
didn't throw
wraps,
one
buddy.
good pass.
They're keeping him under wraps.
I don't know. I hope so. I see a little trepidation. I see you're shook.
You sound like
Nick
a big
is shook.
Trey Lance
I've seen that look before.
Yeah.
He's shook that they're saying Nate Sudfeld. 7-11 is what they were calling it, Nick. Some things just feel right. That's what the tweet said. Some things just go together. All right, at number 1 on the bud list, I should put Nick on now. Lamar Jackson. I'm going to stun you guys with what I say here. But look, he's got a new leadership style. He said he's going to be more engaging with his teammates this year than he has in the past. He's got a new body. He's put on 15 pounds of muscle to take a few more hits. Now he's up to about 220. What he doesn't have is a new contract. And guys, I hate when players hold out. But you know what? Sometimes you got to do what you got to do. And I'm going to say this. I think Lamar should hold out for a fully guaranteed contract. He's got a great argument. He can go in there and say, look, Deshaun Watson, who, first of all, I've been better than as a football player. My career, I've done things he hasn't come close to doing. All right. Secondly, I obviously off the court, I've been much better than he has. So I want a fully guaranteed contract. And here's why I should say it, guys. Not only that, but secondly, he's declined in terms of statistics in passing and running each of the last 2 years. And then last year he got hurt. What if he declines again this year? What if he gets hurt again this year? He may very well never have the leverage he has right now. And we know the Ravens, with designs on getting to the Super Bowl, can't do anything without Lamar. Nothing. So I don't like it. The fan in me wants to see Lamar out there, but I think he should hold out because I think the Ravens would be forced whiles to buckle.
I think that was an excellent bud list, besides having Bill Belichick on there. Broussard, fantastic job. I have one addition, and it's a great one. Trevor Penning, offensive lineman for the frisky periphery New Orleans Saints, periphery of the frisky Pelicans.
Thank you, wow.
Yeah, they're getting a little bit of the Pelicans frisky aura. So Penning got kicked out of practice yesterday. You know, par for the course. Sometimes guys get into it. He got kicked out because he has fought in 3 consecutive days. Multiple teammates. At least 5 teammates he's fought, because sometimes it's 2-on-1. Now, Saints coaches said, we like his friskiness, but there's no room for that. But so here's why he's on the bud list, because I am a fan of training camp fights. What are you doing today, Broussard? Are you taking it down a notch? Are you going for 4 fights in a row? I think you got to go. I think you got to fight. I think someone's got to test you today. He's like, surely he's not going to smack me in my big foam helmet on the 4th day. It's on the board. So he's got a decision to make today. Is he getting into it with a guy, or is he not? I do too. That's why I say he's frisky.
Yeah, I like it. I think he won't fight today, but 3 is enough. I like that. That's the type of guy I want protecting Jameis. I mean, real talk, if Jameis is going to win this dark horse MVP, then he's going to need a guy like that who is afraid of no one.
Took one there.
I'm with it. I'm totally with it.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe here to get the latest from the show. Also, be sure to check out more of the best clips from First Things First, or go watch a few segments from our other shows on FS1.